it's your own Thacker, and last year, an independent animated film was released titled Flow. The fact that he's in here for this review is a complete coincidence. I guess he just really wanted to be in the review of a cat movie, and I was really interested in Flow, but sadly it wasn't shown anywhere near me, so I couldn't see it. But now that 2025 has rolled around, and just after our Golden Globe win for Best Animated Film, Flow is now on streaming, on Apple TV and Prime Video. So now that I've finally seen Flow, yeah, this movie's great. A group of animals in a boat have to learn to work together to survive during a flood. Did this deserve the Golden Globe for Best Animated Film? Honestly, I'm not sure. I think strong arguments can be made for Flow and The Wild Robot. Which one do you think is going to win an Oscar? Honestly, I think it could go either one. Now for the real question, would Flow have beat The Wild Robot at last year's TV 48? Honestly, I'm kinda glad I didn't see Flow last year, cause I don't know how I would have chosen between them. Flow is a great film that I highly recommend. So far in this video, I've been saying how much it's great, but what actually makes it great? Well, for one, the animation is really good. More than anything, it's incredibly impressive, cause this film was entirely animated in Blender. I cannot express enough how genuinely impressive that is. You can tell this film had a lower budget, that being $3.5 million, but the animation still looks beautiful. And the big thing that draw me to this film is that it's completely dialogueless. There's not a single piece of dialogue in this film. I think that's a big reason why people are loving it, and what makes it so great. These really feel like real animals in real situations. This film is grounded in realism. This is honestly a decently believable story. I would say the only thing that really pushes the realism is the animals learn to steer the boat. But with that said about being very realistic, this is also a fantasy film. There are fantastical moments, and a lot of them are left up to your interpretation. Although I do think at some points it goes into those directions, or where it does slightly dip. Just a bit, but it's still good. I think the movie kinda ends abruptly. I mean, it does end at a point that makes sense, but it doesn't wrap it up with a bow. This one also has some mystery to it. We're on this world, not quite sure how or why we got here, or what's happened or even how it happened. But something has happened to this world. A lot of people think this is a post-apocalyptic world, which I think could actually be a possibility. I can see this making a lot of theories made about it. I'm pretty confident this is one of those films that, like in a decade or two, is going to get a crazy following. Overall, I love Flow. I highly recommend it. Also, if you've enjoyed this video, then consider liking and subscribing. Bye guys for now! Bye, it's your own Thacker.